Dudes really be coming over here looking for fucking attention, talking about something. You need to buy a wagon for the back of that bike. Bitch, you need to buy a wagon for the back of my bike. What the fuck are you talking about right now? Get the fuck out of here. Come on back. See what I mean? How am I doing anything wrong? How am I doing anything wrong? How is this my fault? I know whoever one day runs up, it's going to be over for him because I got enough rage to murder an army of fucking men. I just can't stand the fake stuff. That's what pisses me off. If you're real, you understand why I'm angry. If you're the type that stands on ground and means what you say and will fucking scrap for honor, then you understand why it pisses me off. Because it's pussy shit. That's what children do, and those are children. That's what children do. Grown adults, they converse and then they fucking scrap and they're done. It's crazy. If it's that big of a deal, why don't you roll up and say something to my face? I'll just start taking down descriptions. And when I see the same cars, I'll call the law and follow stalking report. How about that? That's what we can do. And I got it on camera too, because I got a camera in the front of the basket that's been recording on my entire ride. So all the people that's been honking at me, they're on camera. That's why I was looking for that other phone earlier. Ironically though, they can't see it in the basket because it's through the holes. It's like shoved down in there perfectly. So, smile bitches, you're on candid camera. Come through and honk again. Let me have you charged for stalking. And you fuckers that be aiming your cars at me, trying to hit me when I'm carrying 200 pounds worth of equipment, you're on camera too. I'll call the law and make a report for that too. I'm not the fucking one. I will gut your goddamn children like fucking fish in the street if they don't stop stalking me. Do you understand me? I'll be waiting at the McDonald's if anybody wants scrap this morning. Got 17, 18, 19, 20-year-old fucking children out here stalking me. Your fucking brats that you poorly raised, that you had custody of, are out here wreaking havoc on homeless people in the community, and y'all think it's cute. Your children deserve to be fucking beheaded for the evil intent that dwells within them. And guess what? Guess who they got it from? Their evil-ass parents. Thank you. People want to say, oh, she stabbed 2 people. No, that was a legitimate fist fight. Completely different than trying to run a homeless woman over with my car. Completely different than falsifying charges on a homeless woman. Completely different than calling the law and lying. That's evil intent. Some of y'all are so fucking stupid. Thought somebody was yelling at me. It was my headphones. Some of y'all are so fucking stupid. Y'all don't know the difference between evil intent and evil. Or bad behavior or characteristics. Bad characteristics are one thing, but evil intent is something different. That's intentional. That shows that a person thrives off of someone else's pain. That's a psychopath. That's the beginning of a psychopath. Narcissist. All those horns you hear honking, those are narcissists. Those are red flags pointing themselves out to you in my live stream. That is someone who has no identity, someone who doesn't know who they are, someone that is bothered by words, someone that thinks that because I say mean words in their opinion that harm should come to me just like Charlie Kirk. It's crazy. And the whole time I'm standing here like, I will make harm come to you if you want to roll up and actually fight. But no, nobody wants to fight because they're scared. They know that I know who they are. That's why they're doing this. And they're jealous of my channel. Jealous of a homeless woman. Do you know how sad your life has to be for you to be jealous of a homeless woman? Homie, you got it bad. You got it real bad. Don't let that shit burn. Let it burn. Too many clothes. Way too many clothes. Twins. Oh my God. So I got laundry detergent there. I need trash bags and water. We need to fill this up. So I'm gonna get trail mix, beef jerky, water. What else? I don't know. Snacks.
You that famous girl, aren't you?
Oh Lord, I'm not famous.
Let me take a picture with you.
Yeah, how are you?
My dad loves you. He thinks you're funny as fuck.
Oh, thanks. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Corey.
Nice to meet you. I'm Brooke. Well,
Yeah, keep it real. This town needs some entertainment.
Well, thanks. Be safe. Tell your dad I said hello. No, always. He said, I think the police are watching you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That was so cool. Oh, Corey, hello. How are you? Good morning.
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Okay. I didn't know what you're saying.
No, you're fine. Oh. So the cops are following me around. They have. He just come from McDonald's. He was sent to McDonald's. I told you guys they're going to lock me up for something else I didn't do. Y'all know that, right? Same thing they did to Todd. Same thing they did to Tommy. He just got out. Dude, outlawed homelessness. I don't really give a fuck. If I have to go do a bid just to get more famous, oh well. That means more money, right? It's not about being famous. It's really about helping people. If everybody would stay out of my way, I could be doing that. But instead, now I'm worried about just helping myself. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright. We're gonna grab some peanut butter, y'all. Well, do I want peanut butter? Honey. They got chunky. Oh, they do got crunchy. I'm gonna get trail mix. Peanut butter just seems messy. You know? Super messy. Let's spin around. Excuse me. Well, most people out here are in a good mood today. All the brats are in school. So that's good. We're gonna do some coconut water. Ain't it crazy how adults are really cool when they wanna be? When they want to be coconut pieces with coconut pieces. I like these. These are actually some of the best coconut water to buy. They're $1.25. As you can see, the macro breakdown on the back. 6 grams is not that bad for coconut water. If you're working out, you need a little. Hey.
I'm Deputy Jacobs from the Sheriff's Office. Can we step outside? I need to speak to you.
And I hook my bag.
That's all right. Here, I'll grab it. Just step over here to the bike. Okay.
So what am I being arrested for?
Well, I didn't say you were under arrest.
No, clearly you're grabbing gloves like you're detaining me.
Well, I didn't say any of that.
So what's
here's
going
the-
on?
What's happening this morning?
You talking about the teenagers that are stalking me?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking you. What's going on this morning?
Sir.
So what is happening this morning?
Nothing's happened this morning. Nothing's happened this morning.
Nothing at all has happened.
Nothing has happened this morning. I haven't had any altercation with anybody this morning. Well, I actually had 2 teenagers on the way to the school that honked me and aimed their car at me, but I have not personally had any problems with anybody this morning. I've had 2 teenagers.
Okay, well, let's stop. Let's rewind. You said you had 2 teenagers. Do what now?
What they do is, I'm on that bike with all of that weight, and you can feel how heavy that bag is.
Right.
Plus the weight on the bike. They aim their cars towards me, and I have them on camera doing this, and it doesn't, they've done it over and over for months, and every time I call you guys blame me. Y'all tell me to stop working when I'm homeless, and this is the only way I have to make money. And the reason that I'm homeless is because you guys arrested me, and I'm sorry to generalize, but the Rockingham arrested me for crimes I didn't commit twice. And matter of fact, they facilitated a guy that's been stalking me, a kid that goes to that high school or just graduated, Dylan Duncan, and then he had me arrested for stalking. And then he also sued me, and I had to spend what money I had in savings for a car so that I could leave this damn godforsaken town. I just had to spend that on an attorney.
Okay.
So, and there was a silver Nissan in that school parking lot, early 90s model, with a feather and 2 dice in the rearview mirror, white boy, young. I would say he's probably in a sophomore age. He went past me, honked the horn when I was headed here from Walmart. He was headed up the mountain, past the rec center. We made it to the top of the hill, and he, honked the horn. I go through this every single day. So when I went to that parking lot, I actually recognized the Honda that has writing on the back of it, silver Honda, early 2000s model. All of these cars I have on camera. I recognized that Honda. And when I went to get the plate, I recognized that the whole back parking lot is all children who have been following me around this town for months, stalking me and aiming their cars at me with the intent of either, at the very least, making me flip off of my bike, which is still, clearly, I already have injuries from that bike. So, it's dangerous. It's not a game. It's not a game.
No, it's not a game. You're right about that. So, are you streaming now, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay. So, have you made any threats towards those children or
No.
anybody at the school or on
No.
the premises or
Nope.
anything like that?
No.
So we've had several people saying that you have made some threats towards the
And you can watch it on Breezy Briefs with Brooke. If you want to see the video, it was posted this morning. I can give you a timestamp and date. It was actually posted an hour ago on my last stream. You can go check it out. No, absolutely not.
So you haven't made any threats whatsoever?
Nope.
Saying that you were going to gut some children or cut some heads off or anything like that?
I'm allowed to say whatever I want to say,
Well,
as long as I did not say that I was going to harm any of those children at that school. People are calling and taking things out of context. So why don't you take the
You're not allowed to threaten harm to anyone, period. Okay?
I can say
you cannot tell somebody that you're going to kill them or cut their
I
head
did
off
not
or
say
cut
that I was going to kill anybody.
Well, but what you did just said was that you could say whatever you like, and you can't.
Okay,
You can't say
what I'm
whatever
telling you
you
is
like.
that people are taking things out of context. And I'm telling you to go look at the video.
I don't have the means to do so. If
Oh,
you'd
okay.
like to show me.
Yeah,
then
well,
I'd be happy to watch it.
it's 3 hours long. It's ridiculous.
I'll agree. It is ridiculous. So, why did you go to the school exactly? Were you trying to? I mean, what was your business on the school grounds there?
Am I being arrested? I'm done talking. Have a great day. You can't even talk to these motherfuckers, y'all. You see what I'm going through? You see what I'm goddamn going through? I got 200 motherfuckers in this town stalking me, and they care about their goddamn feelings, and fucking they don't give a fuck about my right to speech and my right to defend myself. Let's get out of here before I go to jail for something else I didn't goddamn do.
Well, ma'am, hold on. Miss Clark, I just need you to bear with me here for a minute until I can figure out for sure that you have not threatened any children or anyone's lives. Do you understand that? You understand?
What I said exactly was that parents need to raise their children better, that their children are stalking me.
Okay.
Okay.
I understand what you're saying, but if you have threatened kids and you went to the ground...
I did not threaten anybody. Do y'all see this shit?
That's what I'm telling you. You are being detained for. You
Okay, well
understand?
then detain me.
Until I can figure out further. So
You gonna put me in the back of the...
You gonna stand here with me? What? You can just stand here with me and we can be civil people. We
Okay.
can do that. You want to do that?
Can I smoke, please?
I don't mind. Sure.
All right. Well, I don't have anything to say at this point.
Well, if you would,
What?
just
I'm looking
where
for
are
a
your
vape.
cigarettes at?
I don't have cigarettes. I'm
Where are they
looking
at?
for a vape. I don't know, and you have no right to go through my personal property.
I don't want to go
You
through
are.
your
You're looking. You're hovering. Y'all.
I don't want to go
Can
through
somebody
your
call my attorney, Bruce Lee, Bruce Lee out of Greensboro? Please, can somebody get him on the phone and tell him that they are starting stuff, that they are breaking my rights. Somebody please call Bruce Lee. Can I call my attorney? This is fucking retarded, y'all. Absolutely. They know good and fucking well I ain't the one in harm to fucking society, y'all. This is crazy. Been following me around all fucking morning looking for a fucking reason. What did I tell y'all? I told y'all yesterday this is the shit they were gonna start doing because I'm homeless. I'm the only homeless person in this town. And I'm telling all these fucking secrets about the sex trafficking and the sex rings and the fucking restaurant, Uptown Tavern selling ass and the sheriff's department. I'm telling it all. I do not have any weapons.
Miss Clark.
I do not have
I
weapons.
just would prefer that you not
I
go
want
through
my
that.
cigarette.
Okay, where is it?
This is Brooke Clark. I'm calling. I need Mr. Bruce to know that they're gonna arrest me for more stuff that I didn't do. They're taking videos out of context after, once again, you guys know that I've been stalked by, 200 people. The last video that I posted on Breezy Briefs with Brooke, some of the people that facilitated this arrest, their kids tell their license plate will be in that video. So they're going to arrest me. I don't know what for, but that's what they're looking to do. So, yeah, let Bruce know, please. Thank you.
I'd be happy to give you your vape.
You're not going through my personal property.
I don't want to go through it. I was just gonna get
Well, you're not letting me go through it. You're playing a game.
No, I'm not playing a game. I was told that you have a knife, and I don't want
Please
you to
get it. Roll the bag over and get it. Please.
Oh, you want me to go through it? You want me to go through your stuff?
I want you to go through the side pocket. If you roll the bag over, there is a hunting knife on the side of the bag. You can grab that.
I don't need the knife. I was going to give you your vape.
I don't know where it's at.
Okay, well then we'll just stand here.
I guess we will.
Somebody to show me this video of you threatening children.
Okay.
That's what we'll do.
Everything's taken out of context.
And I don't know that. So
Well,
you're just gonna have to.
I did. I said that people that raise brats to behave like those bullies ought to be gutted in the fucking street. People like that, whoever raised them goddamn hellions, I don't know who. The children, the kids that are bullying them, that hold that row of cars at the high school, those 4 white trucks, the Honda. I've got a list. I've got a video of 20 fucking kids in that parking lot that's been stalking me for 2 months. I rode out there. I recognized the Honda. I didn't. I did not say that. I said anyone that has evil intent ought to be gutted, just like I believe in the death penalty. Just like I say, pedophiles should take a bullet to the head. They should.
Go ahead.
Oh, full Tommy Robinson moment. Bring it on. I'll do a bid. I'm willing to be a fucking martyr. Freedom of speech, context. You create the internet. You let the internet bullshit surpass fucking laws, and then you start locking up the victims of fucking sex crimes. Because that's what this is. Let's be very clear. Those little squats down there. I didn't admit that I was going to harm anyone.
You said that the parents of the kids that are quote unquote stalking her deserve to be beheaded and gutted.
No, I did not say beheaded. This is crazy. This is out of context. Wow. Crazy. You do. If you raise children to stalk homeless people, you and your children are trash. Y'all don't deserve to live. You are a waste of human life if you raise your children to be bullies and to disproportionately to affect people of minorities, blacks, Mexicans, homeless people. You deserve to be shot dead in the fucking street. Your life is wasted. You are a bitter piece of shit out here trying to harm people with your evil intent, and you deserve to die. Absolutely. At what point did I say I was going to harm someone? By stating that character in them, that evil intent in them is evil. And they're wasting their life. They don't deserve the life that they've been given. I'm sorry. You know, I have every reason to be stalking and harming people. It's so crazy how I haven't stalked or harmed anyone since I've been homeless on the street for 2.5 years. And all they want me to do is go back over there to that sex trafficker. That's what they're trying to do, y'all. It'll never happen. Fuck it.
Who's on there?
Absolutely. Absolutely. How do you fail to raise your kids and allow your kids to behave this way and then try to have the person who they're stalking locked up? How about y'all stay off my fucking page? Y'all so far up my damn ass, y'all probably know what I had for dinner last night. Y'all over here stalking my page. Weirdos.
Good.
It's fine. It ain't nothing new. This is the 4th time that I've been arrested for crimes I didn't commit. First time I was 17. They charged me with injury to real property over a lock that wasn't even broke in a foster home that I snuck out of. Then they said I abused my daughter, when she fell and broke her arm. And then they said I abused her, and then they locked me up for that. And then last October, after almost 10 years of not being in trouble and managing to keep myself out of trouble and sober, they locked me up for more crimes in Wentworth. 2 bitches at Planet Fitness called the law because they knew I had a YouTube channel and they were leftists. And they called the law and said that I spit on them and communicated threats. And actually what happened is they communicated threats to me. And I said, okay, let's go outside. And they didn't want no smoke. And I just got off probation for that. Unsupervised. And then this shit started with this kid. And I was arrested again. The kid that was stalking me in the blue Subaru that I filed 6 different reports on. Somehow he was able to go down to the magistrate and file a warrant on me. Oh, and then he sued me yesterday. So, I'm just glad that I picked up a camera. You know, those license plates are imperative. I would recommend you do the same thing to keep yourself safe if you were homeless. Anytime you know that someone has a target on your back, make sure to get their license plates. Yeah. What, the knife? It's in the bag. I done told you it's in the bag. I'm not a violent offender. Jesus. It is. I don't think so. Not on me. No, that's fine. All of this has been taken out of context. It's fine. Yep.
So why'd you go over to the school today?
I didn't go over to the school.
Okay, well, I know you went over to the school.
I didn't go over to the school. Sir, you asked me a question. I didn't go to the school. I was driving past the school, and 2 of the students aimed their cars at me while honking the horn while I was on a bicycle with over 60 pounds of weight on my back. This is something I go through every day. And as I was passing the school, It's like God's light was shining down on this silver Honda that has this white writing on the back that was backed in. And I noticed that Honda's almost tried to hit me 5 or 6 times in this town. Every time they see me, they rev up their engine and aim their car at me. So I drove in the parking lot to get tags. And as I was in there, I realized I did not go to the school. I was coming to Walmart.
But you just said you went to the parking lot.
Right.
So you went to the school.
I went to get tags, yes, for my safety.
So you did go to the school.
No, I did not go over there with the intention of going there.
I didn't ask about that.
Okay, and it's a public space. Okay, so I pull in the parking lot and I noticed there's 4 white trucks. There's a silver Ford that I saw actually when I recognized the Honda. That's what enticed me to get these plates, because every time I call you guys, when these children try to run me over, you guys say, what's the plate? Or who was driving? Or what's this and this? What's their name? What's their address? I don't have that information. So when I saw the silver Honda and then this silver Ford with black writing on the tailgate, I went in there to get tags, and I noticed that the entire back parking lot are children that have been stalking me for months. And when I call you guys tell me you don't have an address, you don't have a name, you don't have a tag, there's nothing we can do. So y'all are facilitating this stalking because y'all don't want a homeless person here, because y'all were getting calls from the trolls on the internet, y'all were getting calls from parents. I know what's going on. And y'all can nip it all in the bud if you just told people to mind their fucking business and to leave me alone. It's crazy. Yes, and I have all of those plates on camera. All of those children that have been stalking me, their tags, the world knows who they are. Absolutely. Absolutely. And those cars are in their parents' names. And also those tags can't be traced by civilians. So it's not like their identity is at risk. Those tags were taken for my personal safety. They try to hit me and run me over. This is not a game. I have people to live for. It's ridiculous, y'all. Can y'all believe this shit?
So they're driving at you.
Absolutely.
I
have to drive facing them, because if I don't,
No, you have to obey all Chapter 20 laws, which means you on a bicycle have to ride in the same flow of traffic.
I've already talked to other officers about that, and they told me that what I was doing was fine because of this.
It's not. It's a violation of Chapter 20. But that's
Oh, okay.
But
So now they're going to violate me for not following traffic laws because other people have tried to hit me from behind. Let me tell you something. If I was to drive with my back facing towards traffic, I'd be in the hospital right now. 100%.
Well, maybe.
This guy don't like me.
I don't know you. I think I've met you like once.
Oh, then why do you have an attitude when these children are breaking the law by stalking?
I'm talking to you.
No, you clearly have an attitude.
You're talking about them coming at you head on.
Yeah.
I'm advising you that maybe if you rode in the correct lane of travel, that wouldn't happen. That's not me having that.
My life's in danger if I do that. They've already ran me off the road several times. It's like, they don't get it. Don't get it at all. And once again, all of it could have been arrested if they would have arrested that 18-year-old kid that was stalking me. All of it would have been, because that's why he was doing it. You know, he was live streaming it on TikTok, telling everybody he had me arrested. You know, he's getting a thrill off of it because it's a sex crime. So, you know, he's getting, every time that he sees me in court, every time that I have to go to court, he's getting off on it. It's contact with the victim, which he never would have had otherwise. And if he would have been arrested on the 17th when this shit started and they pulled him over 3 times in one day, all of these children wouldn't be behaving this way. This only started since that kid wasn't arrested and he's still stalking me. So, and he's, through technology, through platforms, he's letting everybody in his high school, that's the school he went to, he's letting everybody know what he's up to. So I just want y'all to pay attention to how these crimes are being facilitated through the internet. Piss. No.
So I can find out whether threats were made or credible. That's pretty much it.
I agree, KB. Yeah, about 3 weeks ago, when this started with that kid, remember when I said, remember with that day that the Subaru showed up and then it was the black Chevrolet that had like 5 kids in it, and then it was the other little car that had 3 kids in it, and they were circling me right over there next to the rec center, and I jumped out in the street and was screaming or whatever. That day, I talked to one of the sheriffs, and he told me that parents had been calling him. Can you imagine? You're the victim of stalking, and the sheriff shows up to talk to you about the perpetrators of stalking, their parents being mad at you for being stalked by the children that are committing a crime. Make it make sense. They did, Morgan. On the 17th, they pulled the guy in the purple Subaru over 3 times. One time I actually have on camera. You know, the law states that unwanted contact more than 2 times, he should be arrested on the spot. Then on the 18th, he made numerous contacts with me and filed several reports. Then on the 19th, he did it, and then I went down to the magistrate, and by that time, he said that I was stalking him, which is crazy. And you guys saw that statement from yesterday from that lawsuit, right? He openly admits in that statement that he was stalking me. He says, she's on live, she was on live, she was on live. So these people are watching my live, and then they're taking everything out of context. They're getting law enforcement involved. The trolls from the internet are calling and making false reports, having me banned from fucking businesses like Walmart. Remember that? That was fun. And, I mean, this is crazy. I just want y'all to know that when I get out of jail, I'm coming back harder than ever. I was trespassed from Walmart. That I was not trespassed from Murphy's bathroom and gas station. They've been letting me use the bathroom and buy tobacco there, and I hadn't had a problem. And actually, I wasn't trespassed from Walmart. I told him I didn't want to be there and I would never come back. No, Benjamin, that wasn't bad. I was down there since 2019, and I never had a problem. Never had a problem in Jacksonville, never had a problem in another state, never been arrested in another state, never been arrested in another county. Jacksonville was nice, but I do know about Charles Fagart. I do know what happened to him. Hello, I'm sorry. Kids are cruel.
County 77 Chicago. Be out at Bethany Community School. County 77 copy.
Well, it looks like I'm never getting a car, you guys. Gonna be stuck in this fucking town till I die. Oh, God. Sorry, Morgan. I'm sorry. The stuff gets all messed up. Hey, Dre. Piper, thank you. Same shit, different day.
You can go over there and talk to him real quick.
Great. Now I'm gonna be trespassed from the Dollar Tree, you guys. My only place to get food, water. That'll be terrific, you know. Hello? Hello? Yes. I was right. They just banned me from the Dollar Tree. So that was the legal assistant over there. Yeah, so I just got banned from there. Oh, what was her reason for banning me? Did she say?
She didn't say.
Gotcha. She didn't have a reason. Yeah, I know. Don't name drop that. I'm aware. Ella, you ain't seen nothing. Please, go back and watch the past 2 months. It's crazy. Because I was looking for trouble when I woke up, getting surrounded by teenagers revving their engine and like trying to get my attention by slamming doors. And yeah, I was looking for trouble when I went into Planet Fitness and work out, and the manager and her assistant couldn't just stand my mere presence, so they had to call the law and lie, make up a whole fake policy just to have the grounds to call the law. I don't know, Anne. I just envision like 8 people in a room right now going over like damn legal textbook looking for a law just to lock me up for something. Hello. That was a troll to promote for them hate channels. Well, hope everybody's happy when their children are arrested for defending themselves in the streets like that little girl in the UK. Headed straight that way. Y'all thought I was the threat. Oh, God. That's the funniest part of all of this. They think I'm the threat. They don't even realize that. Their rights are on the line. This is buffoonery. Oh, looks like they got the weapon, you guys.
This is an ABC News.
49 Madison, we're coming on the air because authorities are holding a briefing about the shooting death of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. Kirk was shot and killed in 2000.
It's one guy, but they still ain't got him. But I think they got the weapon. Hold on, I can't see, y'all. I'm blind. They said they got a few persons of interest. I got a commercial, I'm sorry. Oh, it was two guys. It was the white guy y'all saw with the bald head that was down on the ground in the blue shirt. They let him go, and then last night, the FBI had somebody else, and they let him go. They weren't even suspects. They were just people of interest, and now they're getting death threats. Jesus, that's the media's fault. Yeah, I had some eggs and a piece of bacon. Y'all know that a piece of bacon from McDonald's is $2.29 for a slice now? It's so thin. And I had some protein too. If I don't go to jail today, we need to go get that immediately. 'Cause I'm out. Well, they ain't got no protein in jail, y'all, but they do have cornbread. That'll thicken me up. I can't check my email right now. My computer's in there and I don't have Wi-Fi. I don't have it on my phone. That girl that was in there this morning was so nice. The girl that was working the counter at McDonald's, she was so sweet. We had the same first name. Oh God, that's a troll. I swear. Oh, love you too, Ella. Thank you. Thank you, Charlene. Love you, girl. So they found the gun in a wooded area where he fled. They got it at the FBI laboratory analyzing it. So they got forearm, arm prints, footprint, or feet print impressions, a palm print, and a forearm impression. Probably where he was laying on the building. Motive. You know when they be thanking the community for all the tips? Oh man, you know every Karen in town's been calling in. It's funny. I got bees on me, y'all. Blah, blah, blah. Girl power. Benjamin, I never had a problem. I never had a problem. As a matter of fact, when I used to call JSO about these stalking things, they used to try to like put me at ease, but they would take it serious and make a report. And one time somebody stabbed out my truck tire down there when I was in the park, state park, at the beach, Hannah Park. That's all they say right now. They ain't got no motive, blah, 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 blah. And honestly, either side could have killed him. Never had a problem. Never had a problem. Never had a problem anywhere else. So, yeah, I don't know. But I've worked in this town, too. I used to work the winery here. I worked at the restaurant where I'd be talking about all that stuff going on, you know. So, $150 tips. Yeah, that's what it said, 130. And probably only one or two of those are decent tips that might actually help. Yeah, they probably got that forearm and handprint from where he was when he made the shot, laying down on his stomach. But you never know. He had to climb up there somehow. So maybe they got his handprint from him climbing up on top of the building. I know one thing, if they don't catch him, it was definitely an inside job. I really thought it was going to be some darn teenage boy struggling with identity issues or something. Because of his base, you know, he baited all of these kids, he debated them on college campuses. That's what he did. So he had a lot of kids. And you see how they act. I mean, they just got that gang mentality going, honey. It's the US 13 over here, you know. Children. Yeah, he had more children that disliked him than probably anyone else. Y'all, these bees. Hey, Truth. I think it is the only Dollar Tree in town. Oh, no, there's one other one. But... Well, if you seen what happened with the laundromat yesterday, you already know that, word travels fast here. So, you know, what is readily available today may not be by this evening. It's crazy. That's what I'm saying. These things take time. You think this took a while? Try and make them bond. Sweet grandma. The quick part is getting arrested. Everything that comes after takes time. That's so funny. I hope y'all are laughing because I have to laugh. If not, I'm going to cry. Daryl. What town? Sorry, Daryl. Madison. It's Stoke. Well, it's Rockingham. Stokes is bad. Stokes is real bad. That's why I stay out of there. And then I come over here and it's the same stuff. It's like all I want to do is ride my bicycle, work out, go to the park, work out, eat good food, work out, get on the internet, make my money. Girl Mom 08, last time it was $25,000. You know what's crazy? They got a high profile murder here with a bunch of drug addicts that had this drug house over in Rockingham County, somewhere here. And one man went missing. They ain't found his body. And another guy, he died on the property from an OD. And the people that they locked up for this, that were involved in this crime in some manner, their bonds for possession of a firearm by felon was $2,000. My communicating threats that was taken out of context was $25,000. He was a career criminal that had a long rap sheet. My last actual conviction was in 2018. And you know, it ain't been that long, but it could be a lot longer if people would leave me alone. Like, I could make it a lot longer, you know? Ain't that crazy? So I don't know. There's no telling, because they do things differently over there. Usually we would go off of threat to the community. Like, are they, you know, a threat to run? What's their prior criminal history? Are they on drugs? Are they currently using? Or, you know, there would be a lot of things. And then mainly like that, if they're a threat to society. Which I'm not. Everything that I've said has been reactive abuse, you know. I'm so glad we learned about that, because that's another thing. In this situation, too, it definitely applies. It's reactive abuse. These people are seeking me out with the intention of trying in some way to psychologically impact me, whether it's bullying, whether it's just interjecting themselves into my life. And then when I get angry and lash out and say stuff, then I'm the bad guy. It's reactive abuse. Yes, Brandy, they absolutely do. People think that harm should come to me because I share my life online. I didn't even pick this. I came to this platform trying to talk about politics. Society turned this into a me page. I never said that kids should be beheaded. No way, Austin. I'm so sorry. Was it your girlfriend? Well, I'm going to jail, y'all. I love you guys. That's not going to happen now. It's worse.
We're still waiting.
Oh. Still waiting. Sorry. Usually they arrest you quicker than this, especially if you're running from them. No, it was just, what? Where were you? You were like downtown eating or something and someone just attacked you down there? Morgan, I can't. I don't know. Run. Y'all are stupid. That's funny. I wouldn't make it very far. My quads are crying. Alright. Bye, y'all.
What happened to your wrist?
It's a biking accident. It's like a fracture.
All right, Miss Heather Brooke Clark. This letter serves as a formal notice effective immediately. You are prohibited from entering any Rockingham County school property, facility, campus, or attending any Rockingham County sponsored event, regardless of location. This ban is in response to threatening statements of harm you made towards students near.
I did not threaten any students.
Dalton.
Everything was out of context.
And then came onto Dalton at Michael High School property.
I was the victim of stalking.
Compromised the safety of our students and will not be tolerated. This ban will remain in effect until further notice.
That's fine. Gladly. Keep your students away from me.
So,
how about that?
If you go on school grounds again,
I'll never go on school grounds again. Never go on school grounds. The only reason I was there to collect evidence for students that have been stalking me.
14-277.6.
Make sure all my stuff is together. And I have to cut off, can I cut off my channel? Can I cut off my channel? I need to cut this off.
You want to take your phones with you? You want to take